Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler with me, Jalen on it, Lunar Gaming. Today, my face does not grace the screen because after OBS updated, for some reason, my green screen filters do not seem to be working. It's probably some settings that I've had to change, but, you know, I messed with it. I changed my light bulbs in my room and all sorts of stuff. Didn't matter. Official Grandport Merchant. Registration number 052943. Where's weapons and armor? Nice chatting with you. Can we buy some of those weapons and armor? We can. Hill Cleaver. Ooh. Okay, Justice Breaker. Oh, it's plus speed. I bet that's pretty good. Victor's Spear. Don't we have one of these? So 212 and 99, and 166 and 98. Let's just double check some things real fast. Let's see. So yes, we could get better speed on Tressa, which technically we don't necessarily want that. We might get rid of Primrose's evasion so she can have more speed with the dagger, though. That's an idea. You do have a Victor's Spear already. Okay. And the Miguel's Spear is probably better since we're not really attacking for attack's sake with Tressa. Yeah. So yeah, Miguel's Spear, I think we're still happy with this. Could get more speed and stuff, though. Do we... You know, she's pretty bad on speed. Yeah, I think we do get a Victor's Spear for Tressa. Soulbow, I don't care about elemental attack on you. We'll go back to this. Crimson... Do we want... I think we do want more speed on you. So we'll probably get both of those. Alright. Okay. Purchases figured out. Do I want the Hill Cleaver? Justice Breaker. Save money, yes! Okay, Victor's Spear. 10,000 saved. Supposedly. You're young for a merchant? Well, thank you. I suppose that just means I'm pretty. Or something. I don't know. Crimson Dagger. We'll go with Justice Breaker. Well, yeah, we need a faster support character so that we can get our buffs quickly onto the field of battle. Nobody else has a dagger here, so I think that's fine. 268 elemental attack still seems pretty good. Alright. I think we are happy. So my spear is my best physical weapon at the moment. Sword isn't bad, though. Longbow is my worst. This hurts my soul. Can we find a better longbow in Grandport? This is the question. Could get the better axe. You know what? Sure. Oh, we paid full price. So young for a merchant, aren't you? Well, I guess you're too old. No, that's not true. An ambitious young man who works at the wharf in Grandport. He helps merchants unload their items, and is learning various things from his employer that he might one day become a traitor. But not a traitor to the Republic? Or Anakin Skywalker? We'll go after him. I'll take that. In spirit form, sure. We'll take it. I haven't seen a merchant like you in these parts. Do I need a new friend? Steel defenses. You know what? We'll try. I think I deserve a break. Okay. New friend! As you like. We do need to take a nap. Nap time. Rest. Before we get depressed. A nap can help with that. If that's not a song somewhere, then I would be surprised. Inquire. Legends of swashbucklers and trailblazers inspired this merchant to become a seller of adventure books. He recently came into possession of one which tells the tales of 8 travelers, each fascinating and compelling, and cannot seem to put it down. Nice chatting with you. Okay then. Tales from a faraway land. I'll take it. Without haggling, apparently. Always happy to serve a customer? Well, I am glad one of us is happy. Let's see. I do need more of these. Like a lot more of these. Like a lot more of these. There we go. I should have gone to the left instead of the right. Can I? No, you can't go to the left. You can go down. Wait, why can't I get more than 80? Oh, because I have 19. Of course. Do I? Nah. We'll just get a bunch. Not all of them, but a bunch. Essence of Grave, we'll get a little bit more. Olive of Life, I think we're pretty happy. Alright. We shall go up here. I can't inquire. I am too low level. No. Knight's Sword. Ah, another fast blade. Blade of Bravery. That is more attack than our current sword. Heavy Lance, Gantrim Shield, you say? I'll try the Blade of Bravery. No haggling! Ah! My wallet. I can tell you know what you're talking about as a fellow merchant, of course. Alright. Let's go to you. And then remember, we need to go to you. Blade of Bravery. Away! So it's a little bit better, it's not the best. But that's okay. I did get a better bow, which is unfortunate. Could give you Miguel's Spear, which is kind of hilarious. Might make you a much better physical attacker all of a sudden. Huh. Do I? I think not. But it would be hilarious. I should take the Soul Bow. You're happy, you're happy. Hill Cleaver is better physical attack. And we don't care about our lightning damage on Alphen. Happy with the Victor's Spear. We're pretty happy with this. Primrose. You know, I just gave you a good elemental attack bow. Well, I might change that. There we go. Okay, so now I think we are happy and healthy. And then we go here and realize maybe I should have bought more stuff here. Like the adamantine bow. Ooh. That's a lot of elemental attack on a bow. Pirate's longbow. That's a better bow for Haunted even? Wow. Huh. Is it though? Wait a second. Wait a second. It is. Okay, well, we'll be back. Fair armor. First we inquire. Born into privilege, this girl spends her days voraciously reading books she ordered from Atlaston, as her overprotective parents do not allow her to embark on adventures of her own. She instead lets her imagination travel to every corner of the realm. Alright, points. Introduction to adventuring. Wow. Good, no? Alright. Well, it would have been better with a little haggling, but that's okay. We have a bunch of stuff we can sell if we so desire. That bow. Honestly, I might. Accessories and miscellaneous goods. Well, that sounds useful. An angel saber that occasionally puts target to sleep. Imperial helm is just good physical defense. That seems pretty nice. Do I care? What are my hats like? Well, dear viewer, we're going through a lot of shopping today. Enchanted circlet, oasis hat. We have a pretty good mixture of physical and elemental defense at the moment, so I think I'm happier with that. Yeah. That angel saber is pretty interesting, though. Not that interesting. A young man prone to affectation and exaggeration, to the annoyance of those around him. Although once a shy and quiet lad, he became more angry and aggressive after losing someone near and dear to him. I feel like we've heard that story before. Soothing dust on the cheap. We'll take it. Is that a leftover of the medicine he got for the person that died that was due to him? Oh my goodness, the storytelling! Well, that hurts. Okay. Not really sure. Why not? Happy to be of service, but don't think I'll budge. Oh, won't you? Apparently not. Okay. We'll get Old Brick at some point, probably. Figure that out. Inquire. A beautiful woman who works at the tavern in town. She owes the landlord a large sum and works hard to pay it off. Though he has offered to forgive the debt, she declined out of a sense of obligation to her spendthrift parents. Aww. At least they're both happy working with each other. That's good. We'll get that. Hey, we got some haggling done. Did you come to do business here, lovely merchant? Mm-hmm. That's right. Okay. A young man who stowed away on a merchant ship and made his way over from the woodlands 6 months ago. He lives at a tavern and has befriended one of the maids, who he learned is being forced to work off a debt. Though she knows nothing of it, he has made plans for them to run away together on a boat. He may want to double check that she actually, wants to do that. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of money. But we haggled down, so it was 13k. Let's see, can I gain back 4k with it then? I'm gonna learn. It's time to learn. To the art of the sale. So, okay, what about my new silver? Where's my silver? I think it's under materials? No, I am wrong. Is it only under? Okay. I guess it's only under all. Fine. Boys and bear. Okay, so it's at the beginning of this part. Dubious gold, curious antique cat's eye. No, so... Okay, so 13k, we saved over 4,000, and it still wasn't enough to make it worth... Okay. So I guess you're just banking gold, unless you find these. I have a bunch of these, though, so we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do it, and then I'm gonna buy my cool pirate's longbow, I think. Just double checking. Critical. I don't know, it seems like critical never really matters. Oh, this is really good for Tressa. It's a huge elemental attack boost. Well then. I'm thinking about it, but no. For now, we get our better bow for our huntress, who uses it quite a lot. Alright. And then that is that. Well, Platinum Vest seems pretty decent for Alphen, who has low evasion anyway. Yeah, it's like 30 and 40 respectively. Primrose, 40 and 40. It's like 30 and 40. I think I'll buy one. The only question is Alphen or Primrose? And I think we go Alphen, since Primrose is made of paper anyway. So hopefully she will evade. That's what I'm hoping. But we will see. Anything else? No. Shopping done. Shopping done. Shopping. We are chopping. And now we are going ahead and hopping. And away to the markets this day. Travel banter. Away.
This place is like a dream come true. There's treasure as far as the eye can see. I mean, have you seen this weaving? Such detail, such splendid designs. And this vase, simple yet elegant, with a shimmering glaze. Oh, and a price to match. Look here, a landscape by the renowned artist Master Bonito. This can't be an original, or can it? Hana, you're awfully quiet. Is something the matter?
Forgive me.
But I find thy zeal of greater fascination in the trinkets themselves. Trinkets?
Oh. She's saying she enjoys shopping with you. Take it that way, I would say. Oh, okay. Well, no, that's a worse longbow. Never mind. We're fine. Massively increases speed. Oh my goodness. We can combo that with Therian. We probably only have one if I get that. Still seems fun. We can save right here. We'll go ahead and do that. Why not? Oh dear. It appears that my time spent on the phone has in fact made its way into our save data.
What to do?
Oh, treasure, treasure everywhere.
Oh,
That's House Sinetti tableware.
whoa!
And there are rain towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmont. You really can find anything at the fair. I better write this all down before I forget.
I mean, it might move if people have to move their stuff. Ew.
Excuse me, miss. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
It can't be.
I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me? Just a little more if you don't mind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No.
Um,
So sure. By the way, I didn't get your name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Finally, my search is over. Your search?
Yes.
Please accept this and thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, that's mine.
Ooh.
Not anymore, little girl. A word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. It's for your own good. But not for my gut.
darn.
But wait,
My 7 friends, where are you?
my notebook. I have to get it back.
Huh. Well, an entirely new character would appear.
Where did she go?
Yeah, it'd be very hard for the guards to find her during a market where a lot of new people pop up.
Well then, what's going on?
Oh, wait, wrong button. There we go. Aha. Our rival and friend.
What are all those people doing there?
Your attention, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. I know that voice.
Gather round.
It's a first-class item for a first-class lady like yourself.
How splendid.
Well, it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh,
It is Ali.
Ali.
Here it is, folks, the magnificent, fortuitous carpet of House Kafka. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this peculiar piece.
Nothing sells better than a story.
The Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then,
Several decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. It seemed as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck both at work and at home was greater than ever before.
actually,
And this is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives.
ooh.
Interesting.
So,
Who knows, with this in your own home, your luck could change for the better, just like the Kafkas. I'll start the bidding at a mere 10,000 leaves.
Most excellent.
I'll give you 15. I'll pay 20,000.
Sold!
come again.
Thank you.
That merchant sure has a way with words. He can make a handful of sand look like gold.
Most assuredly.
Tell me about it. He even made me want that carpet. And I have a doggo that doesn't like carpets.
Another prosperous day.
long time no see.
Fancy meeting you here. Glad to see you haven't changed a bit, Ali. And you are?
Hey,
Tressa, remember? We met in Quarry Crest.
Green pea.
I'm just pulling your leg. How's business?
Is something wrong?
You're not still mad I stole all your customers, are you?
actually,
No, it's not that. Somebody sucker punched me and stole my stuff.
What?
Your notebook was stolen.
oh,
Uh-huh. What kind of person would steal someone else's notebook? It's not funny. It was important to me. But that woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. The plot thickens. Well, I suppose I moved enough merch for one day.
Huh?
Hey now.
I'm going to help you look for your notebook. I have a debt to repay, after all.
Ali. Thanks.
I guess you're not such a bad guy after all. You call that praise? You've got a long way to go, Green Pea.
Oh. The lady in the black dress.
And like black sleeves? Interesting sleeves. That's her.
We didn't notice any tattooed crows or anything, though.
Where?
Ah!
Over there. Follow me.
All right. We're on a chase. But first, we chase for bargains.
Right. Yes? No?
Medicinal ingredients. Ooh. Ooh. We'll try it. Haggled! Haggled did not work. You have bested my mercantile abilities. I shudder to think of your future. Okay then. You have anything to say? Soul stones. We don't care that much about soul stones. We have plenty.
A young man who has spent altogether too much of the fortune he inherited. Extremely confident in his judgment, he believes all who question his decisions simply lack his preternatural eye for quality. Okay.
Can we buy anything from you? Oh. I have a feeling these are all overpriced. Based on that character description. If nothing else. Ooh, another Oasis hat could happen. Traditional dancer garb if... Wait. Seems like very good for Primrose. Let me check. Hunting equipment. Wait, do you have a better bow? Brilliant bow. Master's longbow occasionally poisons target. That might be better than what we have currently, because I don't think we poison. Ultimate breaker. It's a lot of speed and attack. Occasionally confuses a target as well. Okay, that's pretty good. Bottle of sleeping dust, we'll take it. Hopefully nobody was actually using that treasure chest that was on this very, very used dock. But oh well. Axes, you say? Air cooler. Yeah, these are all like... Ooh, adamantine hatchet, though. If we had an elemental attacking axe wielder, like if we gave Alpha in the Scholar class or something. We're not really doing that, though. A noble woman with poor taste in jewelry. She loves collecting items from all over the world, and goes to the market every day hoping to find a new piece to add to her collection. Okay. But now we get the inn more cheaply. A commemorative coin. So yeah, it seems like it's never worth buying the money items. Which, you know, I guess makes sense. They want you to steal stuff with Therian, I guess. But it feels bad. Feels bad. The head of the Grand Port Merchants Association. He decides who can sell their wares at the market. A born and bred merchant, he can often be spotted scouring the stalls for hidden treasures. Alright, and what about your treasure? Ah, does the artwork. For 19k. Okay, just double checking. 19k. 23k. Yeah, same thing, more expensive. That makes sense. And it's hilarious. Ooh, swords. But not a good enough sword. So yeah, I don't think what we'll find at the market is generally the best of anything, but it's pretty decent quality. And I can't inquire of you, and I am sad. Daggers? Okay, so just wondering. Okay, this does seem Doombreaker. That's more physical attack, but less speed. Still, it's a really cool name, if nothing else. I already talked to everybody too. That youngster in the market always causes a ruckus. The lines got into my business. Oh, he must be talking about Ali. Eh. I found the most beautiful stones on auction today. Okay, and I'm
Oh,
getting stuck.
joyous day!
Every time I come, I always unearth something fantastic from the merchants.
Ho ho!
It took me a long time to arrive. The Grand Port is even more impressive than I had hoped.
Welcome.
You can find the auction grounds ahead. My beloved daggers on display there. Okay. Oh, so there's still an auction ground. Intriguing. An antiques dealer willing to pay surprisingly high prices for common goods. His only criterion for assessing the value of an item is its personal history. To wit, he will pay a king's ransom for junk if the seller's story is sufficiently compelling. Ollie would make a killing here. Can I sell to you? Sword of Sokrath? Use it for a theater thing? That's another quest item. A jeweler who uses various, not altogether honorable means to learn of and acquire precious gems. He then uses myriad other and undeniably disreputable methods to sell them for a significant profit. Ah. So let me check. Oh, well, that's an heirloom. I might need to sell more stuff. Spears. Okay, okay. I don't think we need a spear anymore. Yeah, there's another Victor's spear. Interesting. Ranged lands. Well, interesting. I
And
should talk to
so,
you. It was a lot of hard work lugging this harpoon here, but I needed to restock. You can use it to fish in oceans or rivers. And no, it is not a spear, it's a harpoon. I don't think I believe you. Today's menu: 7 herb soup, scissor crab, salad, aurochs, steak, grilled pomegranate. Okay, what about purchases? Could get another pomegranate. But I'd rather save my money for those quest items.
Oh, summer's day!
I've been all over this bazaar, and I must say this auction is a sight to behold.
welcome.
All natural restoratives straight from Whisper Mill. Please take a look. Okay, fresh fruit. So is this the pomegranates as well? No. I'll take the fruits. Refreshing jam. Ooh. Oh, vitalizing jam seems very good. Your mercantile skills are unmatched. I could learn something. Well, I could learn that there's an empty coin pouch there. Woof. Inquire of the doggo. A happy mutt with not a care in the world. He is a good dog, but to be fair, all dogs are good dogs, and a pox upon he who dares to say otherwise. And now we know what Alpha thinks of dogs. Poises. Yeah, we don't need it. We can inquire of the child. When I was little, my mother talked in her sleep. I could hear her at night calling someone's name. Over and over, louder and louder until she screamed. It was scary. She doesn't do that anymore, but I don't know if that means she's gotten better. Ooh. Okay. Well. Hopefully things have worked out. Yeah, we're not gonna dive into the ramifications of that, I guess. Okay. A woman from a southern nation who traveled the realm working odd jobs until she found her way to Grandport several years ago. In her youth, she helped her mother with daily cooking, and learned a great deal as a result. Her specialty is stewed fish with quadrant. Quadrant? How do you... Quattrois? I have no clue. Hopefully I didn't just say something terrible in another language. Well done. Thank you. And then purifies he... That would be good. I should talk to you.
How do you do?
Woman from Quaragosa.
I come from a land so far south of here that you will not find it on any map. I haven't been back there in a dozen years or more. I have no interest in going back by now either. Yet, the one thing I do miss is the sweet smell of the quadrant blooms that grow there.
Oh, I have it? Sweet. This is why we buy things.
Goodness.
Is that a quadrant flower? Ah, the smell. It transports me back to my homeland in an instant. When I left my land, my parents gave me quadrant flowers. They told me that I should be the hardy quadrant, that no matter how difficult things became, I would grow strong and bloom beautifully. I've not thought of that day for a very long time now. Thank you. Perhaps I should work a bit harder and save up enough to go back home to my parents. I could build them a fine house surrounded by fields of quadrant. As long as we can smell the quadrant, we won't ever miss one another.
I'm not sure I believe you, but it's a nice thing to say.
Wonderful.
No. And then she says that again. Hello, treasure chest. I missed you. Until I didn't. Oh, oh, oh. Anyway, Can I buy that flower from her? No. Give it to X.
Ah, thank you.
Interesting part there. So, I'm just guessing she is missing her family because, you know, she wants to go back, apparently. Or at least to visit. That would make sense. I guess she's a merchant, too. I will be back. I need to make more money. And then we will buy those questing items of questerliness. And then what do we want to do? Well, could sell the bones. Oh wait, we can find items right here. Okay. Well, the cat's eye is 20k. I'll sell it. Oh, I hope it's not that special. Okay, we'll do these first. Then you. Then I think I have to do that. Okay. Fool's gold. Alright. So there's some of the money I've spent throughout this playthrough getting these things, so I wouldn't have to steal them. I'll need to learn. Oh, wait, I missed you. How in the world did I do that? Ah, the power of observation. Sometimes it eludes us all. Other times we are very thankful for it. So let's see, was it you? No, you were the speed person. Scourge Lance is still pretty cool sounding. I know it's the other guy as well. Hopefully we can... we saved 6k. I see I have a rival. Not bad if I do say so myself. Okay. And then you. Sword of Socrates. Hey, save 9k. We'll take it. If my wares could speak, they would tell a tale most glorious.
Indeed.
Ancient relics are full of stories. Therein lies the wonder of them. Indeed, a sword has come into my hands that promises to tell the most astounding tales. Through the theater? Okay.
One more cutscene.
Probably call an episode after that.
That's definitely her. I'd recognize her anywhere.
What a strange woman. What would she want with your diary?
Shush!
Quiet.
Esmeralda.
I retrieved the notebook.
Well, well.
Excellent work.
Now, let us leave this town at once. My thoughts exactly.
Huh. I have a bad feeling about those two.
We'll leave the way we came.
Oh, not by boat.
So what now?
What are you going to do, Green Pea? What else? Get my notebook back. Are you coming or not? Lead the way. But having your 7 friends along and that really buff dude and that huntress
Ladies and gentlemen.
might be smart. Thank you all for joining us today. The showcase, sponsored by the gracious House Wyndham, will begin shortly. Only 1 piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. And maybe buy some bodyguards. Or hire some bodyguards. Cause 1 billion leaves is a lot. That's right, the showcase.
Green pea.
Are you entering?
Yeah!
You got that right, and here's my winning entry. Ta-da!
Whoa.
Eldrite? How did you get your hands on something that rare?
So,
Let's talk business, eh? Keep dreaming, Ollie.
It was worth a shot. He knows a good deal when he can see it. But you know, you might actually win with this. Maybe you're not such a green pea after all.
Something about it feels different. Different? How? I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway, first things first. We need to find that woman.
Of course.
Right.
Huh, so does it react to the notebook or something? Well, let's talk. There's an underground aqueduct further ahead. I believe they use it to take whales to the auction house.
That makes sense.
Sledgehammer. Huh. Decent, but we have a better club. And a morning star. Fur cap, fur coat. I think we're happy. What about this? Yeah, you can't go there yet, apparently. Alright, alright. What about the crowd? Applause, please. No? Fine. You got away.
There they are.
Now then.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
What are you going to do? I'll lure him away, so you can follow that woman.
What?
I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
I am a one-man army.
Did you forget? I'm Ali. I'll see that debt repaid one way or another, Tressa.
Oh no!
Ali. Smooth exit, Ali. Now to get down to business.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir, madam.
Ugh.
What is it, kid? I know I don't look like much, but I'm a renowned merchant in these parts. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time. Gah. Out of the way. We're busy.
Actually,
It won't take long, I promise. I'm actually quite interested in that pocket watch of yours, sir.
That's so.
Oh, really?
Ugh.
Did you forget? We're in a hurry. That's Ziggurat's watch, if I'm not mistaken. The king of the East he was, and prized that very timepiece above all others. His famous words were, "Nothing is more precious than time. Time kept and time spent."
All right!
Good going, Ali.
Why did somebody from the crowd yell up to you, boy?
That's so.
A well-versed merchant, I see. However, this is hardly my most remarkable watch. You know, my time is precious too.
indeed.
My apologies, madam. Why don't we talk over there, sir? I have something that might be of great interest to you.
That's so.
Do tell.
Yes, it's called the atomic clock. It will be your doom.
Ugh.
Who knew watches could be so time-consuming?
Oh, the writing. I love it.
Thank you, Ali. Alright
It's
then.
my turn now!
Oh dear, are we going to drop kick her into the ocean? First, we travel banter.
What is it, Alvin? I was just thinking. That Ali's an awfully good fellow, don't you think? I wouldn't mind sharing a mug or two of mead with him. He's too young for the alehouse. When you put it like that, I suppose he is. But I have a feeling you two would get along just fine. Why don't you become partners? Partners? You could make the medicine, and he could sell it for you. You'd both be rich in no time. Golly, why didn't I think of that? I bet Ali could fetch 5 times the coin that you managed to get.
I don't doubt that for a second.
Speaking of which, how much do you charge for your medicine? What? I never gave it much thought. Just whatever feels right at the time, you know? Alvin, if you ever have the urge to become a merchant, don't.
I thought he had mentioned that he basically just gave stuff away for free most of the time. Oh, to the sewers. Okay, well, here's a book. We'll take a look. and call it an evening. Well, dear viewer, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying Octopath Traveler, and have a great day.